And we started off with a bit of mixed muesli. It's nice here anyway. But yeah, back in Europe. That's what are you thinking about? 700 baht for breakfast. All the farangs in Thailand do say Thailand's got too expensive. I mean, they've not spent any time in Europe, have they? But I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it. It's not sweating hot. This time of the year now in Spain, you know, the temperature drops. It's lovely. I'm sat outside, but it's not hot and humid. I'm not looking for aircon. And that's my first big notice, really. Last night, slept pretty good. No aircon. Woke up in the middle of the night cold. When did I last do that? Found a blanket in the wardrobe. So put a blanket on, it was fine. So today is a big reveal day. I flew Bangkok, Helsinki, 12 hours direct. Didn't take off till 7 in the morning. Stayed awake. Slept quite a lot of the flight. That was a plan, only to be woken up for breakfast on the 12-hour flight. And I did sleep most of it, quite a lot of it. Then the same day I had a 3-hour wait, all business class of course. I can't see me ever flying capital class again in my life. I've got enough money to see me out, I'm telling you. And the big challenge with Thailand is I can live out there on the interest of my savings, my money. And Europe and chip away at my money. That's the big decision I got made. Still quite fancy getting a bolt hole in Europe, to be honest. Even though it'll cost me and I'll get taxed more, you got to forget about all that. You got to do what you want to do, what you need. So yeah, 3-hour layover in Helsinki in a business lounge, and then another short business class flight to Alicante. Today the big reveal, which I've mentioned before, my friend Lorraine. She's 70 this year. Maybe in the next couple of days. Maybe today. And 2 adult boys, they've booked a villa in Ibiza to celebrate with all her family. So she's got some of the grandchildren are quite grown up. Some are a bit younger. So I'm flying to Ibiza. It's I'm looking at my watch. About 8:30, 8:45 in the morning. Yeah, I'm up. And 3 o'clock, I think, this afternoon, I fly to Ibiza. And one of the sons I know better than the other one, they were going to, I'm going to get to the door of the villa, and he's going to say to his mum, "Oh, the people who own the Airbnb, they need to speak to you about something. Can you come to the front door, mum?" And she asked me to come to the celebration. I said, "I'm not. There's no way I'm travelling." all the way from bloody Thailand to Ibiza for a couple of days. But I am, and I did. And I also did it as a double whammy, because then I'm staying in Spain for a month. And I've flown my daughter, grandson and her boyfriend out to Malaga, near Marbella actually, Bella Madonna. Flying them out for a week's holiday as well. Got a villa booked for that, family villa. So we're all about villas and families, aren't we? Really looking forward to that. But today's going to be a special day because we landed in Ibiza, and tonight we've got a meal planned tonight, and then on Saturday, I think, or 2 days later, we've got a big party planned, big meet up planned. So Ibiza, baby, here we come. Oh, the bread is much nicer than they had in Helsinki. I wasn't keen on the old Helsinki bread. Oh, you're gonna have to fill me up. Not spectacular, but and this will be a classic situation. In the where I'm thinking I might want to be in Spain would be, believe it or not, a little bit more rural, but close enough to a bigger city, so you can get into a bigger city. Absolutely love Malaga city, but the language barrier would be massive. Young Spanish girl here. I'm trying to ask her where the butter was, and she doesn't speak English. Of course not, we're in Spain. But I suppose Thailand again is if you're in a bigger built up area of Thailand, like I'm near Pattaya. Every other European person has to speak English. When they speak in their broken language, the Thais, most of the Thais know English. Yeah, something to think about. Stocking up with more carbs. So I'm eating all the wrong stuff. But got a long journey. Well, not a long journey, but hour and a half flight, I think it is, from Alicante to Ibiza. So need not to be hungry and paying Ryanair's prices for food. El Viva España. You can see the sea over there. Alright, so getting ready to check out, just show you my room, which was 92 UK pounds. But I wanted, because I'd travelled from Bangkok, I wanted to get somewhere nice because I thought I need a really good nice sleep, good relaxing time. And this hotel actually, even though it's expensive because I'm not used to that now, living in Thailand, superb hotel. The shower may only have a small head on it, but I tell you what, it's fantastic. Absolutely, nearly took the skin off me, as they say. Superb. So I'm all showered, shaved, ready to head for Ibiza, baby. Come on, Lorraine. It's going to be a little surprise for her big birthday. So this is the loom, connecting room, which is obviously locked off. 2 single beds. Yeah, 92 UK pounds. What's that in Thai baht? Quite a lot for one night, isn't it? And it didn't include breakfast. I had to spend another £10 for breakfast. I'm only 2 miles from the airport, so when I come from Malaga, When I got it, when I went to Malaga City last year, summertime, springtime, the cabbie guy didn't put me on a meter and he charged me 30 quid, totally ripped me off because my mates went there for about 15 quid on the meter. Alicante, I have to say, very, very good. They're all on a meter, it's all organised, and it costs £11 to get here. It's only 2 miles, I know, but I'm not really sure whether you can see the airport, which way it is, but £11, absolutely thrilled with that. And I tried to give her a tip and she didn't understand really, so she didn't get a tip. And that's the problem here, is the language barrier, obviously. You know, I'm out in quite rural Spain. Even the young girl in the reception for the hotel for breakfast didn't really understand, didn't speak English. And of course I don't speak Spanish. Something I'll have to try and do, isn't it, if I am going to end up getting a bolt hole here. Which is still a possibility, but every time you come back, you just realise that it's going to cost me more money, and I have to just forget about that. Just get on with it and do it if that's what I'm going to do. Still don't really think I can live in Thailand forever and ever. Forever and ever. Nice little bar downstairs as well. Nice reception. All good. There's my taxi, back to the airport. That was good because it was £11.50 on the metre, so yeah. All the taxi services around here at least are not double charging people. Pretty impressive. Let's go and check in, see if I can dump my bags and find a lounge to get in. Oh, I could have upgraded the business today for 50 quid and I declined it because I thought it was just such a short flight, but actually look at the queue. Could have checked in quicker and I could have got myself into a business lounge free. So maybe I should have done the 50 quid. So I didn't record the few little stresses I had coming from Bangkok really. I didn't really have any, it went pretty smooth, but just been queuing there in that queue for about half an hour to check my bags in Iberia, and I know I'm early, but I'm used to being business class, checking in my bags early and just going to a lounge. So I'm queued up. And she's like, "You going to Madrid?" I said, "No, Ibiza." Oh, see, she said, "Too early, go away." And I tell you something else that happened. I got my bloody jacket, my Circa jacket, dry cleaned in Bangkok, and I put it over my little handbag, the little hand luggage. When I come in here, it's dragged itself on the floor, and it's absolutely filthy. And I can tell you, I'll turn the camera around. The floor everywhere, you can't really see it. Well, I tell you, it's dusty, it's dirty, it's filthy. Now again, Thailand, Bangkok airport, definitely so much cleaner. They're cleaning it all the time. It's full of dust and shit here. Not very clean at all. So now I've got a bit of time to kill before I can check my bags in. This is €3 bloody latte. Filthy everywhere. Absolutely filthy, Tim. Filthy. There's nobody clearing up. But that was there when I arrived. Before I had my coffee, that was all there. Nobody here going around picking up, clearing up. Filthy, disgusting place. Tim Hortons, I'll leave you a review for sure. Okay, so we got it right this time. Ibiza, baby. Bag checked in, look. So, anyone who half knows me, I had a chat with a girl. I said, I've flown all the way from Bangkok, and I said, you know the one thing I noticed? This airport is filthy, very dirty. And she smiled and she said, yeah, I know. I said, cafe up there, food everywhere, on the floor. I said, every 2 minutes in Bangkok and Thailand, they're cleaning. She said, yeah, I know, very bad. So she knows, she didn't take offense, she smiled. And she's going to be at the gate, so she said, oh, I'll see you at the gate later. Nice lady. It's a pleasant change, it's nice to
find some people that are happy to smile and talk and be happy. I mean, that's the problem. I talk to everyone, and in Europe and that, you really can't and shouldn't be doing it so much. So right, I've got to go for all this lot now. I should have gone fucking business class because I could have done it all a lot quicker. But I didn't, so let's see how we go. Boarding pass done. Go into there because I'm not pushing in because there's nobody else in the queue. Now looks like they're telling C50 for Ibiza. Admittedly, it's an hour to go yet, but that's in Palma. Propeller plane. Yeah, that's a bloody tiny plane. Look, propellers. Ibiza, baby! Come on! Yeah, we're in Ibiza. For sure. Wherever that is, I don't know. I'm past all the clubbing thing now, really. But it's Ibiza, baby. Yeah. Carl Cox is the only one I know. Sunday's, look. He's still going. The rest I haven't got a clue. All the car rentals. Glitter box. Plenty of taxis, plenty of queue.
Bonjour monsieur, ça va? Qu'est-ce que tu demandes?
The rain! The rain!
Oh, bloody hell!
Like Stringfellows all over again.
Oh,